You squeezed the lemon too hard, Nev. You're going with Aster.
I just needed the number.
All right.
Now I can't decide. I'll go with Aster as well, sure. But I feel like RNG have got a much better chance this time around.
All right, Ricky.
I want to go RNG. Yeah, I'm going to stick with it.
Okay, I'm going for RNG. I'm going for Aster as well. I feel like these lanes just look very good for them, and I feel like it's difficult.
You're going for Aster? I'm switching up. I need to.
Okay, thanks for that one, Lynn. The vote of confidence there. Talking about confidence, that is something which our caster duo is not lacking in whatsoever. It is, of course, B-Cup and Black.
Thank you very much, Nomad. Yeah, get some confidence. Yeah, pump that iron. Sure. Yeah. No, I need more numbers, more confidence. Let's go.
No, I'm good. No.
5. That's it.
I mean, you saw me repping it out in the hundreds before the camera came live. Ish.
You were in the first hundreds.
I had a great joke with RNG. Like, it could be a little bit of RNG if you go with RNG. Ooh, because you don't know if they're gonna win or not. You see it? What is it? They went perfectly with my thing.
Sure.
I did not expect that taunt. They went so perfectly. Just the sounds and din. Woo! What is that book? Why does he have a book?
Why does it just float like that?
Yeah, oh, why? Is it a cosmetic or what?
Xnova, just message me on Steam. I'll give you the Immortals.
I have not seen that book.
The battle begins.
Yeah, that book is
It looks terrible.
odd. Terrible is the word.
What the hell is Razor also?
Yeah, they're
Is his
using
tentacle?
collector cash. Apparently, Razor's now snakes.
He's an octopus.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm out.
Bye.
See ya.
Somnus v Ori.
Wind Ranger again.
Yeah. This
Against
Wind runner
Razor.
has been getting a little bit popular.
Wind Ranger.
Never change. I will never change.
That's what a boomer would say.
Well, I feel like I fit in the middle of Boomer Zoomer. Definitely.
That's what a werewolf would say.
True. Static Link looks pretty cool though.
Or it looks different, I didn't see it. No, it looked
It
at
was
you.
like gold and blue. It was
Later. I just can't, like, this book.
We see this Wraith King again, though. We've seen some high crits from the Wraith King. Maybe that's enough to just rip through Bobica at one point, and as the game gets on, just kill him straight out.
I'd argue it's a pretty tough Wraith King game, though, potentially. Because Wind Ranger has Wind Run, obviously can't hit her. TA has Refraction, you gotta get through that first before you can crit her. Mars has Bulwark, which is minus 70% damage for a while. Like, it looks like a pretty rough Wraith King game.
Down strike coming through. Monet on the run. Jingu proccing. Claps up the attempt.
Good job, guys. Try it.
I take what I please.
They did their thing. Safe lane TA to a mid lane TA. Any big differences that you want to point?
You have more levels in the mid lane.
And?
Accelerates your farm more.
And
Thus making it easier to come back if you lose a lane.
And then?
Come back after you lose the lane.
No.
Give it Desolator and do Roshan.
Cool. Awesome. So, is the game plan here?
Look at rating, it was 60 SC.
Yeah, that is not fun if you only have 6 CS at the moment.
Yeah. In all honesty, like, TA. Okay. I thought it was something happening there, but fake hype.
Fake hype, yeah.
Yeah, like TA mid lane is much preferred, but it's also much harder to lane in mid lane against a lot of the casts right now, which is why safe lane is very much preferred, because the matchups there are usually much better.
Right. Spotting Xnova, cold feet. Running back, but has the tether. So Spear
Might be
landing.
dead. He might be dead.
God's Rebuke, they have a lot of damage. Do they have enough damage? God King on the run, and XXS not going to give full chase.
Yeah, Boboka didn't commit at all. Like just one or two right clicks.
Yeah.
Like he was scared. He was real scared. Which is really unlike Boboka. Usually he's always in there.
Hyper aggressive.
Yeah. Maybe. Again.
Fraction there, a fraction gone. Monet on the run, Scatterblast slow, looking for the Jingu. Of course that'll hit, because melee range is not a real thing for Monkey
There
King.
may not be
400.
another chance. What's the secret
500.
ingredient?
You never know with him. They gotta be careful. There's a lot of creeps. They could use Glyph here, even offensively if they wanted to.
Fire Snap Cookie trying to get under the tower, and first blood for Chalice. So under the tier 1, just running down this Snapfire. No real answer coming out from Aster.
And that was after the urn was picked up, so charges there, very nice. And that's what they need on RNG. They're gonna come out of the lanes. Okay. Oh, nice spear.
Spear landing, Wraithfire Blast, Cold Feet, freezes over. X-Nova will survive. Oh, God. Chilling touch range there.
Yeah, look at the lane position though. Wraith King CS is really struggling.
12 CS, getting double.
Yeah.
That is rough.
At least X-Nova's gonna get a pull now, so it's gonna get a little bit better. But yeah, not what you're hoping for. Wraith King.
Not at all. Samus ahead of Ori. 5 to level 4 at the moment. He's leading by about 6 CS.
Yeah.
Or by about, I mean by 6 CS. Definitively. Now they're going after the Snapfire again. Jingu pop over, but this time they don't have the creep wave to tank the tower shots. And they can't make that dive just yet.
Nice healing self cancel. They did expand the urn charge as well, so the offensive capabilities are much less.
This lane's not exactly fun for Monet.
Yeah. Playing against double slow. I mean, also playing against the range melee hero, which is always a problem. But yeah, like as we said, he can retreat into the jungle. Wants to get some ancient stacks perhaps. Might be one of the best heroes at creating those.
You've helped me through some.
And Windranger is actually on par with the Razor. Usually Razor wins the lane.
One more shot. Both kills now on the Snapfire.
Yeah. And that's the problem with the IO sometimes. If the other side lane loses, you potentially have a hard time coming back in the lane, because IO is not the best rotating hero. Doesn't really offer a whole lot of damage with stuns or anything.
And kind of hoping he offers more in terms of mid-game stability, right?
Yeah, gets lucky with the region. Exactly what Razor wants.
TA, who's sitting towards the bottom, but actually, God King is completely at the moment. Monet getting chased again. Goes into the melt, but immediately dusted. Tether's not going to be enough.
One? Oh, got it.
Refraction. The tether is enough. Monet able to get under the tower now with the refraction. They're going to dive this one. Any TP
Really?
coming through. Shield crashing. Jumping down on to this TA. Fire Snap Cookie
Nice.
on the TP. Well done. He still has that Jingu. That finally fades away. Some right clicks in and a Scatter Blast kill. A little bit of revenge there.
Blows him away out of the map even. Alright, well, we spoke about eye rotation not being that strong.
Not strong enough.
Ori. No.
Yeah, they've got that ward there. They just placed the spot Ori.
X-Nova's wards.
Odd spot for a ward. You don't see it often, but that is a place that rotate from.
Legendary water.
Unique. Order. Epic. Back to the RPG level.
Which one's the highest?
It depends on the game.
Part of the set item or no?
Set bonus stats.
Maybe with Chalice?
Certainly not coming from that book, that's for sure.
No way. It's -10 in. Curse.
Somna's doing a good job. Top of the net worth at the moment. They're with Chalice, who's had a couple top lane. They have this Mars at a decent net worth of Aster, but hasn't quite turned into anything just yet. But as I say that, they've got the arena, they have the cookie, they have the kill. So
The only one surprised by this.
my words very quickly. I'll be stuffed on taking them back as XXS gets the kill there onto Godkin.
Yeah, also good job to Monet to not get caught on top lane while they were killing bottom, because they were also setting up the Roaring Thunder. Monet knows.
Nah.
Oh, it's a lot of moves there.
Radiant's
coming
bottom
out at the same
tower
time.
is under attack.
Yeah, the Ocean Heart, of course, as mid laner is probably the best item in the game.
Yeah.
Good juicy HP region.
Always good. Ocean Heart, take me by the hand.
Always actually TPing bottom. They want to kill the Wraith King again, potentially. He should be 6 by the time he reaches. And he is. He's skilled ult already. Wind Ranger is pretty good against Wraith King, though, because after the reincarnation pops, the ult is still active on the Wraith King.
Radiant structures
So,
are fortified.
potentially be an easy double there.
Dyer's top tower
Well, not
is
a double,
under
but a
attack.
double-double.
Like a
Dyer's
single, but it's a
structures
double.
Are
Yeah.
fortified.
Right. Fire Snap Cookie lands. Immediately they're rotating over Chalice. Cold Feet down. Shackles connect. Chalice is here. They land the spear. They get the kill.
Bottom tower is under
Got the tether. They have, well, had Ori. And now Bobka's kind of in a bad position. He's forced to tether all the way over to the Mars, and they get the kill there onto the Snapfire too. So 3 drop. Swashbuckle landing on a Bobica. Not the way Aster designed that one.
Yep, Roaring Thunder, a very well-designed ability. Just saw there. How many bounces did you get on Ori? Like 6? 5, 6, something like that.
Got a bunch of bounces.
Yeah, and now that leaves God King with a lot of space to catch back up. Like his Nepper was shooting up.
But he's still very far behind from where you'd like him to be, right?
Yeah,
Dyer's
of
middle
course,
tower
but
is under
with the
So is
state the
the
game is
TA.
in,
Dyer's
exactly.
structures
Like they're not
are
very farmed on a die at all.
Dire are scanning.
And Wind Ranger won't be much stronger until you get Maelstrom.
Coming around again. They find the Snapfire, Spirit Vessel.
Nice
And they got the arena, they'll land the spear. Do they have the damage? They do. Soundness drops, Snapfire afterwards, power shot in on X Nova. Chalice, you may be dominating, but all of a sudden, Aster come in and get your Razor as well as your Ancient Apparition. This doesn't feel that great. Spirit Vessel coming out. Shield crash onto the high ground. XXS dealing with that. They look over at Felix, and they're right on him. They're looking for the Shackle to connect. They won't even need it to, and that is something that we used to see a lot. XXS just did there with the God's Rebuke and the Spear. So if you land it at the same time, you don't move with the Spear. You just take the damage.
I still get stunned, of course, but
Yeah, if it lands on a stunnable spot.
yeah. Obstacle.
Chalice used to do that a lot.
Yeah.
We saw him on the Mars a lot, and he was very good at pulling that off.
Yeah, it's definitely not the easiest trick in the book.
Some people try to... You could do it with Force Staff too, right?
Probably.
Force Staff him in. It's any movement. Boundless Strike with the Ice Blast coming.
Like the Vessel ticking too.
Yeah, Vessel. Ancient Apparition's job part 2. Ori comes in. Felix getting ripped apart here. And losing command. Obviously, it's not Wukong.
As we said, Maelstrom Wind Ranger is a thing of beauty.
That was quick damage.
Yeah, the damage output is insane. Oh,
Kisses
no.
down onto X Nova, and then a Melt Strike from Monet.
Bottom tower is under
All of a sudden,
attack.
Aster get a couple of kills, a couple of pickoffs. They played a few fights right, and it feels like they're leading the charge.
I hate that book. That's all I can tell you.
It has a play getting out of this deficit.
Radiant's
But it's like
bottom tower.
a hate-love relationship, you know? It looks very silly, but it's definitely something that I would use just because it looks so silly, you know?
Okay.
How about you? Hold that thought? No, don't hold that thought. Tell me.
No, I'm holding the thought.
No, tell me.
That's hell forever. Denied?
Radiant's bottom tower.
Oh, Corrosion
has been
denied it. It shouldn't count as their denied.
That would be pretty awful, though.
That would be very funny, though. It's just 3 damage take, right? Well, Master's picked up his Blink Dagger, so he's very dangerous now. He's irradiating a danger aura, B-Cup.
Miasma.
Yes. Who are you looking for if you're this mod? They should be smoking up with it, they haven't yet.
Has he shown?
I think he just... I don't think
he should, but
nah, he wouldn't have showed his Blink Dagger. He's too good for that.
he might rotate all the way over and get a chance to use this in a spot where RNG thinks they're making the right move. And the fight could go their way, and they could be, but it's because they have that ward right on the high ground, RNG.
No, there's a smoke, or it could be Somnus. It would be the biggest kill. Oh, he does dodging it.
They are coming around on the other side.
Dire are scanning.
Scan hits, and it's God King.
He has reincarnation though.
Smoke breaks. They've got the shackle to land the spear. They don't need to use the arena on the first life. No, he survived for now. Ice Blast hits on a Bobica. They get the kill next. Nova. God King survived. They kind of forgot about him, or, well, let him live. Saunders comes over. The Rolling Thunder lands. XXS strips down the arena on 3. Lands the spear onto the Razor. Shackle. Hex. Well, it's actually the pig pole. Try to leave with that, and they don't get the kill on the Snapfire just yet, but they've got the Primal Spring. They're getting the kill, the Blink with the God's Rebuke, as well as the Spear landing on a God King. Now turning it around with the Wukong's command, but he just commands them to go the other way and try and leave. Bobica gets the tether on the XXS, so they'll both survive. Only opportunities there for Aster.
Keep in mind it was a 4v5 also.
RNG.
TA is just farming away, closing in her Desolator. Once that's up, they're going to be looking for that Roshan, which with Wind Ranger and TA is going to die in seconds. And now Wraith King's pretty scared. No reincarnation.
I'd say Roche always dies in seconds, right?
I mean, yeah.
No Roche is ever minutes.
Another smoke straight away without arena and kisses even.
All they need to land is
Oh,
the shackle.
God King's not ready. He's not
God
ready.
King, the smoke broke. XXS is here. God's Rebuke. And now they're just waiting. They know they've got this one. XXS will get the kill onto God King.
Too much pace, too fast, too quick. He was not ready. Did not think they would go there again. And now they have the arena ready again once he respawns. So these kind of moves are really, really strong if they work out. But imagine there's a whole RNG team there. Suddenly you die because you have no ults.
Yeah, okay, it was definitely potentially a bad move. Yeah. They kind of felt it.
Yeah. And now it was a perfect move. Yeah. The pace right now is too fast. RNG can't take it right now. But it's just the biggest kill they could have possibly found on the map as well. Just before his BKB, we all know Razor needs that BKB. Going Thunder. I can't catch up to him.
Ooh, Thunder Blast. Killing X-Nova, but, well, one more right click.
Not going anywhere.
And we'll take out the Snapfire. Shackle connects onto Chalice. That's where he runs it out.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Deso.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
They're probably looking to win the fight first. Yeah, very big power spike. Again, the mid tower as well.
Whoa, do they have another smoke? They're actually just gonna go. Shackle, re-looking. And the kill.
Take my advice.
Called it.
Stay dead.
The spear sound effect is so nice.
It's like the Wraith King crit. It feels great.
Yeah.
Got far enough away. Ice Blast is gonna be off the mark. Well,
Dire's middle tower is under
it
attack.
doesn't matter.
Preemptive flesh catch.
2K lead though for Aster.
Yeah. So now just the question is, do they want to wait for the next TA item, the BKB, or do they want to start pressuring with the Desolator? Because even though Razor has the BKB soon, like he will get shredded by the TA. But it can go both ways, right? If they initiate on the TA, initiate dies instantly.
Potentially.
Rolling Thunder is a big issue right now. They have no BKBs yet.
Going Radavato's E-Blade for... how long that takes to get that, if ever.
What a purty hue.
It's certainly interesting to see Ori kind of taking a back seat to the other two cores at the moment in terms of farm.
Yeah, but he's still quite up there. You just can't farm as fast as other heroes because you only have the power shot. Maelstrom has a little bit, but not too much. Most of the gold will come from like teamfight kills for him.
Dire structures
BKB.
are fortified.
There's the mid tower. Just kisses, okay.
Dire's
Boca
middle
out with the
tower
tether.
is under attack.
Well, if this Rolling Thunder doesn't give them a tower, they have to back off immediately.
They're going to get the tower, but
Rolling
the arena
Thunder.
is there for BKB, static link. They've got the stun and XXS. He's going to get shredded eventually. He's trying to back away. The BKB is well worth for Somnus to get at least one kill. They look over at Bobica. They've got the Wukong's command around Ori, but Ori Somnus taking a lot of damage. Boca dead though. Freezing over is Monet, and they've got themselves 3. But Ori finally finishing off Somnus on the run with the BKB. Maelstrom proccing, trying to maybe turn this into something more. He's got the power shot in a second and a shackle available now too. But it's just him and the Snapfire sitting quite low. Not the fight that Aster were looking for, but RNG, even with the Rolling Thunder not really doing it enough, the BKB turnaround there from Somnus was enough.
Yeah.
Dire
Well,
are
so we spoke
scanned.
about no BKB on TA. Gets disarmed by Pangolier, and yeah, if that doesn't happen, Somnus dies much quicker. He probably won't die on the TA, but fortune favors the lucky.
The gold.
Well, Pangolier disabled him, or disarmed him.
Experience.
Okay, I get you. Wow, Brigand's Blade, or Brigand.
Brigand's Blade, I could do that. Do that
Radiant's
from now on.
has been killed.
God's Rebuke, the Courier, and X-Nova.
My blades and my
Die quicker.
Oh, they found him. He has Reincarnation though.
Still, it might have been.
Oh, he missed.
Now missing. God King going the other way, looking for Ori as well as the Snap. Picky on the run. They've got the Rolling Thunder as well as the Spirit Vessel, and one more right click from God King, giving him the Gwen Experience. And the Gwen Experience is his sword ripping right through him.
Rare miss by XXS. Usually he gets those,
He
no
hesitated.
problem.
I think he thought about going on to God King and then chose for Chalice, and then the Spear just didn't come out quick enough.
Yeah. And it's now a free Roshan, unfortunately. Pretty big mistake, or maybe not free.
Well, alright, well, Bobica, I don't know about that one.
Now it's free.
Now it's a net positive, not even free, it's refunded.
You want Roshan? Ah, take me too.
Yeah, here's a +1. You got this.
Somnus, of course. He already has a
Radiant's
plate
middle
mail.
tower
Going to
is under
Shiva's guard,
attack.
he's going to be very, very much more tanky now.
What's the play here if you're Aster?
Well, you need BKBs first, and then... And honestly, that move was really good that they made. It's just a mistake happened, and because if they get the kill there, they get the Roshan as well.
Right.
But instead, they missed the kill, and then the enemy team got the Roshan. Such is Dota, my friend. It's a rough game.
Unfortunately, right now, a little bit rough, but still net worth-wise a bit even. They'll get the glyph out.
Dire's structures are fortified.
They don't have Mortimer's Kisses. Down for 20 seconds.
What does that mean?
Lag? Disconnect?
No.
Second? Bathroom?
No.
That was close.
Closed like 4 times.
Lag should have counted.
No. Car is lag.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Don't be depressed. It's okay, you're learning.
I am learning. Chalice. He's rolling. It's not like learning, but it is maybe as effective.
Dire's top
Not only get
tower
that, but they get the
has
tower too.
Yeah, and when did they really want to fight?
fallen.
Aster,
Dire's top
like
tower is under attack.
they're very strong. Wait.
Automatos, static link. Ori, force staff back, Ice Blast, trying to lead him, and he does a good job, but they just don't have anything to go with it. And I think that's a level 1 Ice Blast, so it doesn't really do great.
Yeah, I just press Wind Run and just run out. They don't really have the best control on top of him. And if he ever gets the Wind Run out, they have like almost 0 damage, especially through that BKB. They have no damage right now. Wraith King now also the blink tech. Ooh, close.
Ah.
Oh.
A passable muster.
God King starting to
Dire's
farm the dire
bottom
side of the
tower
map,
is under attack.
closing Aster into spots on the map that they really don't get the most farm out of. The thing is, Monet, he's leading the net worth by a
Dire's bottom
large
tower
margin.
has fallen.
And it's
Radiant
TA tradition.
structures are fortified. Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's top
Gonna be
tower
trading
is
towers.
under attack.
And right now, any even trade is a good trade for Aster, because of course they're fighting against the Aegis.
Radiant's top tower
Has the
has
BKB done
fallen.
now? Do they want to
Radiant
aggress?
structures
There's
are
another.
fortified.
There's 3 BKBs now.
Radiant's
Potentially.
middle tower has been denied.
Opportunity to make something
Radiant's
happen.
top tower is under attack.
Gotta be careful though.
Word on the Tinker spot.
Dire's
Courier
courier has
dead
been
with
killed.
wards.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Protected by that high ward.
They're sticking on bottom. Now it's pretty obvious, but they just want to push on the tower.
is
And
under
Aster
attack.
sticking top.
Radiant's top tower
They're
is
at least
under
going to get
attack.
somebody coming their way. And that somebody is Chalice. And now they start TPing, looking for potentially the relocate. BKB force from Somnus.
Are scanning.
Looking for the spear, not going to land.
Dire's
Bobica
bottom
as well as
tower is under
Ori.
attack.
4 seconds left. And it'll just be Bobica going back himself. Oh, tether TP? No. Close.
Tried.
Somnus got there.
It was actually really close. It was like,
Fractions of a second.
good space though. They're probably just gonna get the bot tower for it. Because they TP'd away from the
they'll
bot lane, of
TP
course.
back.
Yeah. Monet is strong, but when do they want to use him is the real question.
Radiant's bottom
Could be the
tower
Daedalus
is under
wave.
attack.
He's got the Crystallis coming over, and if they're going to get this kind of space, I think he's okay just going for the Daedalus and waiting for his time to fight with a 9-second BKB, right? They just got
Radiant's
Somnus's
bottom tower
BKB,
is
that's a
falling.
second lower.
Yeah, but you don't want to fall into this trap of like just waiting for the next item over and over.
Bounty.
Could potentially be a problem. And now
Dire's
Aster
middle tower
on the
is
back
under
foot,
attack.
waiting to receive a smoke. Can they read the smoke is the question.
Primal Spring,
Well, they don't have to anymore.
easy kill. God King. Now XXS gets the spear, lands onto the tower, so he is free to move back. Since ring
Dire's middle tower
forward
is
on
under
the
attack.
2-2,
Hey, just going on 20.
Radiant's bottom
and
tower is
tower
under
gone
attack.
in 10.
9.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
I meant 5.
Yeah. We're even closer. Shiva's got already done actually on Razor. Gonna be quite a bit more tanky, but it doesn't matter. If you get shackled, you still die pretty much instantly because once that MKB comes out, it's a lot of magic damage actually.
That's a lot of damage.
That's a lot of damage. Ooh. That guy is crazy. I love him. Get a lot of inspiration from him.
On Vatos, BKB TP.
Bye. It's actually gonna be scary. Like whoever gets shackled will die instantly to the Wind Ranger now with that MKB. Way too much damage.
Nah, he's kind of far from, but he played next to Felix.
Yeah, I mean, so most of the damage from Aster is all physical.
Second headband action, a 3-man smoke. Felix's smoke broke, and Primal Spring down to the low ground near TA.
So become.
Yes.
Who's the best partner for Io in this game?
You talk too much, Wukong. What's nothing to say to me, eh?
You. Okay. I understand. Pretty slow game now. They're just trading towers left and right.
Yeah, not really fighting all too much. Ooh, they found God King. They land the spear, but he is pretty tanky. I say that. They start to rip through him, and now they look over at Ori. Whoa! Getting a lot of damage out there. They only get the first life out of the hands of this Wraith King. XXS trying to TP out, but wow. What was the damage intake there? They just killed the Snap, they'll kill Bobica. It's going to be 4 heroes dead on the side of Aster, and all they lose is the reincarnation. Can we look at the death summary for Ori? Ooh.
Oh, I feel better already.
That was so weird. Like, I understand the idea, you want to focus fire Wraith King, he respawns, you focus fire him again. But he didn't pop his BKB. I don't know if it was still on cooldown or not. But if it was, it's a really risky play, and obviously just paid the price for it.
Yeah.
Dire structures are fortified.
Monet.
Oh, it's a very early BKB. Perhaps too early?
One big shot from God King and melted as Chalice came in for the finish.
He's not tanky for runs on, I say 50 seconds. Almost. They gotta take a good fight on Aster now. Like, there's too many counter items against full physical damage lineups.
They're trying to make the wraparound. They've got the trap. They know the double damage is here. That on Ori is going to be massive if they could take the fight with it. Got it bottled up. They didn't smoke to go get this, but now they are smoked up, and I believe an orange line had come from X Nova, maybe. The spider sense is tingling, but is it going to matter? Into the roll-up with the Rolling Thunder. Ice Blast coming in. There's the BKB, and immediately they just have to leave the pit. They've got the 4-step on XXS, but the Rolling Thunder lands on the Snapfire. XXS continuing forward, and with the double damage, Ori gets the kill. One right-click. Half of Ori's health is gone, and his life is out of his hands. They look over at Monet. They've got the disarm, the BKB, the Fire Snap cookie on the run, but it's not going to matter with the Swashbuckle landing both of these heroes, both Monet and Ori. No buyback. Down goes Snapfire. 3 heroes dead. There's nothing they can do for the moment. It's just not, they're not tanky enough.
Yeah, it should be a melee Rex, at minimum, unless they want to go back for Roshan.
No buybacks available on Aster. Heroes starting to buy out on Royal Never Give Up as they had buybacks available on all 5 just a moment ago.
His middle tower has fallen.
Yeah, that is the big problem now. The BKBs are just getting kited out. You kill the Razor, but after that, BKBs on cooldown, Pangolier, free game.
Well,
by IO.
There was a moment where there was an IO.
And now there's none.
Nope. The alphabet is now 2 letters less. It's not just going to be mid.
Yeah, 2 sides.
Looking like it's 2 sides here in Aster. They are without a paddle.
Maybe a little bit more risky because they will be ready for the Roach fight. But I mean, 2 Rex is obviously such a big advantage. They're still going for Roach anyways. Shouldn't be fast enough though.
They know that this is happening. They've got a trap inside. That'll be taken away. And Aster feeling like they need to make the move here. And RNG, they're just leaving God King inside the pit for the moment, knowing, at least getting that feeling that Aster are coming over.
Yeah, 12k lead, much more commanding position. As we said, E-Blade also completed on the Monkey King. So if Summoners gets focused again, he can just save him. That, and as we said, there's so many counter items to full physical damage lineups. Halberd on the Pango as well. Just his disarm in general, and 5-man smoke up the high ground.
Yeah, finding themselves XXS who pops BKB, gets the arena down, but they'll blink out of the arena, get the Rolling Thunder on Ori with the Rainfire Blast hitting, and they just get the relocate away. But XXS, he ends up dead. They'll buy back. They look over at Monet, who gets out of the hands of God King for the moment, but getting chased down. He needs to find an escape from this one. The rest of RNG are following suit, maybe hoping to find Monet, which they can do with Felix. Ooh, Meld, Dust, they caught him. There is the Wukong's command. They've got the Spirit Vessel on him with the BKB being popped. Now he'll TP out. The damage in time. Fractions of a second left.
Yeah, if you plan to BKB TP anyway, you got a BKB and stun a TP. Yeah,
huh?
That was very questionable. Nice, aggressive gameplay by RNG though. I love it. They're not stopping anymore.
Kisses.
Oh, X-Nova.
Onto X-Nova. They have the vision to catch him with the cold feet, forcing him to move, but he freezes anyway. Desperation plays, desperate times call for desperate measures, and we'll see if they've done the proper measurements. Measure twice, cut once. Shard, Gale Force.
How do they fight this?
Kind of being annoying, but it's gone. Okay.
They don't fight it at all.
They don't fight it at all. They just leave it to be.
Yeah, Razor's also not too big. It's a Shiva's refresher. In this game, BKB means life. Because once that Wind Ranger focus fires you without that BKB, you will just die. With the BKB, you don't really care as much.
Doesn't really get that opportunity. We saw how Ori was just running for the majority of that last fight. Had to be relocated out.
Yeah.
And Ori, uncharacteristic of what we've seen from him this season, is far behind in this mid lane. Like this mid roll. Head-to-head against the Razor.
Yeah, and it's just the nature of the hero, unfortunately. Like, you don't farm fast. If you don't find those pickoffs, you don't get a lot of farm. I mean, Mars was also at the top of the net worth. He fell off massively.
Yeah, he's only gained about 4K in the last,
Dire's bottom tower,
what, 15 minutes?
Something like that. There's just too much net worth now on the Radiant. It's so hard to fight into. They have all the countermeasures in place.
TA just doesn't feel strong enough.
Yeah. I haven't really seen a TA deal a lot of damage in any of those fights. He's just running all the time.
Balance strike, rolling thunder, 2-shot there. God King starting it off with a kill there onto the Snapfire. 4-stab back, arena down, but it's not going to matter. XXS is dead and he bought back in the last fight. They've got the stun, the 2 clicks there from God King once again. He's got a double kill. Now going after Monet and Ori, who fall back into the base. The Gale Force, the damage onto Somnus. He's got the refresher, the damage out onto Ori. MKB or not, it's not going to matter. They have enough to finish off this Windrunner. Now they go with the trap. They'll slow him down. The Shackle doesn't connect. The damage out onto the Wraith King doesn't matter. He'll armor toggle, right-click twice, and kill off Bobica. He is beyond godlike now. With 3 heroes, no buyback, it's looking likely that RNG are going to split this series so far. But we still go on. Shackle doesn't connect once again. Go for the tier 3. Power shots coming through. They're trying to defend as best they can. They've got the Snapfire back up. 3 heroes here for the side of Aster. We've seen RNG in positions like this before. Blink in, Fire Blast, Ice Blast coming through, and that will land onto Ori. And they've got Somnus moving in to get the kill there onto the Windrunner and take out another. Monet can just stand there as GG is called, and the series is now even at 1 apiece.
Yeah, out-executed, outplayed by RNG in this game. I think both drafts were pretty evenly met. But yeah, RNG, especially God King after that horrendous start, managed to come back nicely. Really on the back.